Hello teacher, we are group 5 and today we will talk about the topic new way to learn. Our group has 5 members that are me, Lê Thị Thư, Nguyễn Vân Anh, Nguyễn Linh Chi, Trương Hà Sơn and Nguyễn Mạnh Cường. And this is the table of content. Part 1 we will talk about current status of students. Part 2 is the cause of that situation. Last is the solution.
Students these days are tired of learning. Like you see in the first picture, they're sleeping in the class. Not only that, they're talking, they do everything in the class, but they don't want to learn. Why? You see in the second picture, they are yelling. Some kids are yelling by their mother. Some people also like that. If they don't have high mark or they quality of learning is low, they will be yelling by their parent. That makes they don't want to learn. They just want to learn to take point, to take repetition. That makes they don't be yell. That make learning is they force to learn, and it unnatural, it far-fetched, and it make learning go down in an extremely high speed, like the third picture. But let me explain. Must to have pressure to have diamond, right? Pressure is good, but that make learning is be forced. They forced to learn. That make the number is high, the point is high, the number of students have good mark is high, but in reality they don't know anything. They just don't want to learn. Learning is lame to them. In the past, learning is very happy, but right now in the first picture, learning is lame. Why? In my opinion, because they don't know how to learn. Learning might hard, like the fourth picture. Learning is really hard, but not because that they because some hard question, hard work, they I don't want to learn anymore. Learning is not good for me. But why? Because they don't use internet. They are really helpful in learning, but they don't use them. They just even though if they know how to use it, they just depend on it too much. So they don't think. They just copy the word, paste it in Google, and find a way to how to do that word and writing it. They just don't think. That makes they head empty. They just think about game, think about social media. That make learning a lame this day. Why? Cường will tell you in the next part.
To dig deeper, we need to know the cause of the condition. Everyone knows that the cause always comes from many sides, and this is no exception. From the children's point of view, their ineffective study is because they are so lazy to study, hinder their development, refuse to explore and discover new things to expand their understanding and level. They are so immersed in the cyberspace like TikTok, Facebook, that they forget about their study task and lag behind others of the same age. On the opposite side, there are the following reasons. The big problem right now is that the epidemic is very stressful and hinder our learning. Can contact with teacher, can go to class, can go out, learning new things learn new things that are useful to oneself make learning difficult. The influence, perhaps equally important, may come from the family high expectation and the lack of close supervision by the school. The study is heavy on theory, and the grades are so important that they are afraid of learning and do not dare to break out. And the biggest problem Probably because there are no specific learning method. The following section may be helpful for those of you who are in a similar situation.
Currently, the internet has become popular and used by students as a learning tool. Internet is an effective search engine. It is like a versatile and convenient dictionary. You can search for anything you wonder and it will be answered. You can visit websites, download programs and essential information that will help you understand and expand your knowledge. Many portable electronic devices can act as a recorder or camera. They can be used to record speech, lesson, song or movie from television or the internet. This is also a great way to improve learning. In particular, the internet is very useful for learning English. Many devices offer applications that use voice technology. This technology allows you to see words on the screen and hear them spoken. It will help you improve your pronunciation and expand your vocabulary very well. The internet is a useful tool to help young people cultivate and accumulate knowledge very effectively. However, we need to use the internet in a reasonable way. Not overdo it or use it for bad purpose. Besides, do not spend too much time watching bad video and image.
Allocating effective study time is similar to time management. It's an effective learning method when you know how to do, but focus more on the aspect of how you distribute your learning with a central amount of time. First, you should not study continuously for many hours at a time. Divide your time this way. After every 40 minutes of study, take a 5-minute break and then continue to study without stopping for another 40 minutes. This 40-minute and 5-minute interwoven study will help you focus on your main work without eyes strained or tired. During the break, you can watch all you want, YouTube or surf the net, but after that minute, put aside an electronic device to focus on your studying. The brain can only absorb effectively in a short time, so a reasonable combination of study and rest will help balance the brain activity to help it work better. Make yourself a timetable to check your time and be productive and carry it with you at all times. Besides the division of study time is the study arrangement. Usually, if it's not hurry, don't try to study a subject many hours a day. Let's flexibly divide many subjects in a harmonious way during the days. Each subject has a certain time. Another tip for studying is to be able to move around during your studies because you have to concentrate for a long time on your work. This one point change put you at ease and keep you focused. A reasonable study time management will help you be more active in learning, balance study time, reduce stress, and be more motivated to complete your goals.
Nowadays, teamwork defined as a group of people with the same goal is an essential element of the society. Their comparison effect on frequent intergrowth and equatic division. Studying in group provide robust opportunity for sharing knowledge with others, which in turn help with class lesson. Besides education, within a body overcome individual inability to deal with particular subject by means of analyzing solution. The variety up skill in each member for chat learning and future skill development. Moreover, studying in group opens the way for increased concentration and learning motivation in the form of triumphant. Group learning not only helps you improve your knowledge, it also improves your psychological well-being. At school, self-motivation is good, but there are more people around you, your friends, saying the same help you create more motivation. Last but not least, undergoing difficulty or succeeding together, it will future strengthen combine relationship and camaraderie of the team. In short, teamwork is extremely effective when it comes to self-development and accomplishment.